spend this day than watching what the wrong side has to say. A quieter road that opens up ahead, when trust becomes the ground beneath your tread. Don't let the noise of every wrong thing done steal the peace you haven't yet begun. The morning is too good to spend in fret over things that haven't touched your life yet. He asks you for a simpler kind of faith, to do the good and trust him in the space, to dwell right here and tend the life he gave, and find the peace you thought you'd have to chase. Trust in the Lord and do the good today. Delight yourself and let him lead the way. He'll give you all the things your heart has sought, when you release the things you've always thought. Trust and delight, it's simpler than it seems. He is the source of every honest dream. Lay down the worry, lay the fretting low, and watch the goodness of the Lord just flow. The ones who fill the room with all their noise will pass like smoke and leave behind no joys. But you who wait upon the quieter way will find your morning table set each day. What does it cost to trust and do the good? To delight yourself the way you know you should. There's a freedom in releasing what you can't hold, a peace that's worth so much more than gold. Trust in the Lord and do the good today. Delight yourself and let him lead the way. He'll give you all the things your heart has sought, when you release the things you've always thought. This is where the freedom starts, not in having more, but in trusting the one who holds it all right here at your door. The desire of your heart is already on its way, when you delight in him through every kind of day. Trust and delight, that's where you belong. Doing the good, living the song. There's a surrender that isn't giving up. It's more like finally setting down the cup and trusting that the one who made the day has already prepared the better way. Commit the road you're walking to His hands. He works it out in ways no plan withstands. He brings the quiet dawn when you let go, and shows you where the better rivers flow. He'll make the path as clear as morning light when you stop fighting everything inside. The anger and the worry burn away when stillness becomes the start of every day. Still before you, waiting for your word. Still before you, letting trust be heard. Commit the way and watch how you will move. In every step you're working in the groove. Be still, and let the fretting go. In your time you always let us know. Commit the way and trust in what you'll do. Still before you, still before you. The one who rests is not the one who's weak, but who has found the quieter place to seek. Who lays the anxious striving gently down, and finds the peace was always all around. Don't let the fire of frustration steer the course of what was working and was clear. The stillness asked for just a little space to let the one you trust begin to place. Still before you, waiting for your word. Still before you, letting trust be heard. Commit the way and watch how you will move. In every step you're working in the groove. This is the place where prayers get answered. Not in the striving, not in the running, but in the open hands and the quiet morning. When we commit it all to you, the road unfolds before us, right where you want it to. Still before you, committed and free, resting in what you work out for me. Not the loudest or the ones with the most, but the waiting ones who've trusted in the most. In the end, it's them who get to fill the space that the patient heart was holding in this place. There's a promise for the ones who wait, who've seen 100 doors and found them great, whose portion wasn't loud but deep and true, whose inheritance is coming all the way through. The meek will find the land they long taking, but by learning how to live in the space of trust and patient, quiet grace. They delight themselves in the open, peaceful place. The quiet ones will rise into the life that's theirs. They wait upon the Lord through all the whens and wheres. Abundant peace is coming for those who stay the course, who trusted in the silence and found the living source. The quiet ones will rise into their promised place with more than they imagined and more than they could trace. The ones who thought they'd win by moving fast have found that all their urgency didn't last. But you who waited for the one who comes will find the morning full of all he sums. Let the patience do the work it's meant to do. Not every door is closed that's slow to you. The Lord of all the earth is watching still and working out the good within His will. The quiet ones will rise into the life that's theirs. They wait upon the Lord through all the whens and wheres. Abundant peace is not the absence of the storm. It's the kind of deep and settled quiet warm that comes from knowing someone holds the day, while you just trust and quietly find your way. So let the meekness do its beautiful work in the patient waiting. Nothing good will hurt. The quiet ones will fill the land with more than they hoped, right there in His hand. What does wealth mean without a peaceful heart? Without the morning and the quiet start? The little that the righteous has in hand is worth the fullest purse that money can command. There's a different kind of rich that fills the room, not in what you own, but in the space you bloom. In the little that is lived with open hands is the fullness that no treasury understands. The honest life with little to its name is filled with what the rushing crowd can't claim. A peace that sits beneath the morning cup, a gratitude that fills the spirit up. Better than much is this quiet life. Better than plenty is this gentle light. The little that is lived in trust and grace outshines the fullest room and the finest place. Better is a little righteous hand, and all the abundance that the restless plan. The simple and the good and the true is better than what any wealth can do. You don't have to have it all to feel the joy that nothing circumstantial can destroy. The portion you've been given is enough when it's held by hands that know the loving stuff. So count the ordinary blessings in the day, the coffee and the light and the chance to pray. The little that is given with a grateful heart is the very best and richest kind of start. Better than much is this quiet life. Better than plenty is this gentle light. The little that is lived in trust and grace outshines the fullest room and the finest place. Let the envy go, let the striving ease. What you have right now can set your spirit free. In the honest hands, in the faithful day, the little turns to gold along the way. Count it and receive it, and let it be enough. The righteous man has never really lacked the stuff. Better than much, this quiet place. Better than plenty, this morning grace. Something holds you through the longest days. Something lights you through the darkest ways. It's not the strength of everything you've done, but the steady hand that holds you, everyone. He knows the days that are ahead of you, before the plans you've made come into view. His eye has caught the number of your years and holds them tenderly away from fears. The seasons and the blessings and the tests are all within his knowledge of the best. He works them out in ways we can't foresee, and brings us through to where he wants us to be. Held by his hand, you are not left alone. Held by his hand through everything you've known. He knows the days before you ever do. He's held the ones before, he'll hold you through. on sand find nothing lasts, but those who trusted through the changing pasts have found that what he holds will never fall, that love outlasts the seasons after all. So bring the weakness and the worn out days, and let the strong and steady hand repay. He doesn't drop you in the middle of the road. He holds you through the carrying of the load. Held by his hand, you are not left alone. Held by his hand through everything you've known. He knows the days before you ever do. He's held the ones before, he'll hold you through. When the day gets heavy and the road feels long, when you wonder if you're where you still belong, he's already in the middle of it all, holding you before you even fall. The blameless have a portion and a day, and he who holds them never turns away. Held by his hand through every day, known and kept all the way. Every step you've taken, even those unsure, were guided by the one who went before. What seemed like wandering was a path he made, and every step was part of what he laid. The good man gives and doesn't hold too tight to what was never meant to stay the night. He trusts that what he gives will find its way back, multiplied in some unlikely day. His steps don't have to be the perfect kind, just honest ones with steady heart and mind. The Lord who set them out before the sun will see them through until the day is done. The steps of a good man are ordered and sure by the one who keeps the faithful and the pure. He delights in the way, he's watching the road. He'll lift you when the day has been a heavy load. Though you stumble, you won't fall apart. He's catching you before the fall can start. The good man's steps are never walked alone. He's guided everyone right to the bone. What does it mean to live a generous life? To give without the cutting edge of strife. It means you've trusted that enough is here, that what you give away will reappear. The steps he's ordered may not always seem the ones you would have chosen for your dream, but every one of them is working out the fullness that he's known to bring about. The steps of a good man are ordered and sure by the one who keeps the faithful and the pure. He delights in the way, he's watching the road. He'll lift you when the day has been a heavy load. Slips beneath, even when the night is hard to breathe. His hand is underneath the stumble there, lifting and sustaining in the air. The steps he orders are a gift to take. The path he makes is for the journey's sake. Ordered and led, each step and each day. The good man's road is always the way. Something I have watched across the years, something I have held through all the fears. Not one of those who trusted has been lost. The love that keeps them never tallies cost. I've seen the morning and the evening come. I've seen the seasons fade beneath the sun. And through it all, the things I've noticed most is that the righteous aren't left like a ghost. The ones who walked in trust through all their days were cared for in 1,000 quiet ways. Their children and their table and their home were never left to weather it alone. All my days I've seen the faithful kept. All my days I've watched how grace has stepped into every moment of the need. And at the hungry heart days, the righteous were not gone, not forsaken, not forgotten, carried on. The Lord who loves the justice won't let go of those who've trusted in His steady flow. So be the one who gives to those in need, and sow the generous and the grateful seed. You won't be left the way you feared you might. The Lord who keeps the faithful keeps the light. Turn from the way that leads to hollow ground and do the good that keeps the faithful sound. He guards the saints through every kind of year and holds the ones who walk without the fear. All my days I've seen the faithful kept. All my days I've watched how grace has stepped into every moment of the need. And met the hungry heart and made it free. trusted weren't left behind. From the very first to the last of all the mornings, the faithfulness of God has always shined. He loves the justice and He keeps the saints through all their seasons and their all complaints. All my days the faithful are kept, from the young to the longest rest. There is a thriving that goes deeper than the eye, a flourishing beneath the open sky, for the ones who've let the wisdom take the lead and planted something more than want and need. The righteous have a portion in the land, a dwelling and a table close at hand, not temporary but the lasting kind, that time and circumstance can't leave behind. The wisdom that they carry in the mouth is not the kind that turns to ash and drought, but living words that hold the day in place and fill the room with something like His grace. The righteous shall flourish, they shall be strong. They've held the truth in heart where it belongs. The land beneath them and the sky above, all of it is wrapped in faithful love. They speak the wisdom they have found along the way and live the law of goodness every day. The righteous shall inherit and receive all the fullness of the things they chose to believe. There's a stability in walking this way that doesn't blow away with any day. The law inside the heart becomes the guide that keeps the living good and deep inside. What does it mean to have it in the heart? To know the wisdom at the very start. It means you carry something in the core that doesn't need to search for something more. The righteous shall flourish, they shall be strong. They've held the truth in heart where it belongs. The land beneath them and the sky above, all of it is wrapped in faithful love. There quite dismiss a future and a dwelling and a song. The wisdom in the heart where it belongs. From the mouth comes goodness and comes truth for those who carried faithfulness in youth and kept it through the seasons of the years, through every kind of blessing, grief, and tears. The righteous shall flourish, they shall stand strong. The land and the goodness where they belong. Day appears to say, there's someone on the side of those who pray, who doesn't turn and look the other way, but stands right in the middle of the fray. He doesn't leave the ones who trust his name when trials come and skies are not the same. He doesn't let the verdict stand alone when those who trust are nowhere near their home. The eye of God is on the faithful here and sees the ones who walk without the fear. He doesn't hand them over to the way of every trouble that would steal the day. He is with them, he is standing near. He is with them through the doubt and fear. He won't abandon those who place their trust. He's there before the morning and the dust. He is with them through the longest night. He is with them, bringing everything to light. They call upon his name and he will save, right to the very last and very brave. The ones who tried to build without the Lord have found their structures couldn't hold the cord. But those who had the simple trust to stay have found the one who met them every way. So don't be shaken by the things you see that seem to say the wrong side will go free. The one who holds the outcome holds the day, and those who trust won't be swept away. He is with them, he is standing near. He is with them through the doubt and fear. He won't abandon those who place their trust. He's there before the morning and the dust. Tells a different story, even when the patience grows too long. He's already in the working of the glory, and his faithfulness has always been the song. He doesn't leave the ones who've waited in the night. for more release, who found the better way to hold the day and let the faithfulness of God just stay. There is a future for the peaceable, a tomorrow that the faithful get to see, not built on noise or what they made to last, but on the solid ground from first to last. The blameless have a portion and a name that doesn't burn out like a passing flame, but stretches out into the days ahead with something stronger than the fear and dread. A future for the peaceful, a place to stand, a future for the ones who hold His hand. The salvation of the righteous isn't far, they're carried by the Lord right where they are. In trouble He's their fortress, He's their shield. In every battle He's the ground they yield. A future for the peaceful, a quiet end, in the steadfast love that doesn't break or bend. The man of peace has found the truest way, a future that won't flicker or decay, not by the strength of everything he's done, but by the love that holds beneath the sun. So walk the way of peace and trust the road. The Lord will be the carrier of the load. He comes to save the ones who cry to Him, no matter if the chances looking dim. A future for the peaceful, a place to stand, a future for the ones who hold His hand. The salvation of the righteous isn't far, they're carried by the Lord right where they are. This is the word that closes out the psalm, not with a noise but with a deep and calm. A future for the blameless, for the true, for those who walked in peace and trusted through. So end the day with this inside the heart: the man of peace was never just a start, but the very close and ending of the song. A future for the peaceful all along, a future for the peaceful, a place to rest, saved by the Lord in the very best. on this day than watching what the wrong side has to say. A quieter road that opens up ahead. When trust becomes the ground beneath your tread. Don't let the noise of every wrong thing done steal the peace you haven't yet begun. The morning is too good to spend in fret over things that haven't touched your life yet. He asks you for a simpler kind of faith, to do the good and trust him in the space, to dwell right here and tend the life he gave, and find the peace you thought you'd have to chase. Trust in the Lord and do the good today. Delight yourself and let him lead the way. He'll give you all the things your heart has sought. When you release the things you've always thought. Trust and delight, it's simpler than it seems. He is the source of every honest dream. Lay down the worry, lay the fretting low, and watch the goodness of the Lord just flow. The ones who fill the room with all their noise will pass like smoke and leave behind no joys. But you who wait upon the quieter way will find your morning table set each day. What does it cost to trust and do the good? To delight yourself the way you know you should. There's a freedom in releasing what you can't hold. A peace that's worth so much more than gold. Trust in the Lord and do the good today. Delight yourself and let him lead the way. He'll give you all the things your heart has sought. When you release the things you've always thought. This is where the freedom starts, not in having more, but in trusting the one who holds it all right here at your door. The desire of your heart is already on its way when you delight in him through every kind of day. Trust and delight, that's where you belong. Doing the good, living the song. There's a surrender that isn't giving up. It's more like finally setting down the cup and trusting that the one who made the day has already prepared the better way. Commit the road you're walking to His hands. He works it out in ways no plan withstands. He brings the quiet dawn when you let go, and shows you where the better rivers flow. He'll make the path as clear as morning light when you stop fighting everything inside. The anger and the worry burn away when stillness becomes the start of every day. Still before you, waiting for your word. Still before you, letting trust be heard. Commit the way and watch how you will move. In every step you're working in the groove. Be still, and let the fretting go. In your time you always let us know. Commit the way and trust in what you'll do. Still before you, still before you. The one who rests is not the one who's weak, but who has found the quieter place to seek. Who lays the anxious striving gently down, and finds the peace was always all around. Don't let the fire of frustration steer the course of what was working and was clear. The stillness asked for just a little space to let the one you trust begin to place. Still before you, waiting for your word. Still before you, letting trust be heard. Commit the way and watch how you will move. In every step you're working in the groove. This is the place where prayers get answered. Not in the striving, not in the running, but in the open hands and the quiet morning. When we commit it all to you, the road unfolds before us, right where you want it to. Still before you, committed and free, resting in what you work out for me. Not the loudest or the ones with the most, but the waiting ones who've trusted in the most. In the end, it's them who get to fill the space that the patient heart was holding in this place. There's a promise for the ones who wait, who've seen 100 doors and found them great, whose portion wasn't loud but deep and true, whose inheritance is coming all the way through. The meek will find the land they long to have, not by taking but by learning how to live in the space of trust and patient, quiet grace. They delight themselves in the open, peaceful place. The quiet ones will rise into the life that's theirs. They wait upon the Lord through all the whens and wheres. Abundant peace is coming for those who stay the course, who trusted in the silence and found the living source. The quiet ones will rise into their promised place with more than they imagined and more than they could trace. The ones who thought they'd win by moving fast have found that all their urgency didn't last. But you who waited for the one who comes will find the morning full of all he sums. Let the patience do the work it's meant to do. Not every door is closed that's slow to you. The Lord of all the earth is watching still and working out the good within His will. The quiet ones will rise into the life that's theirs. They wait upon the Lord through all the whens and wheres. Abundant peace is not the absence of the storm. It's the kind of deep and settled quiet warm that comes from knowing someone holds the day, while you just trust and quietly find your way. So let the meekness do its beautiful work in the patient waiting. Nothing good will hurt. The quiet ones will fill the land with more than they hoped, right there in His hand. What does wealth mean without a peaceful heart? Without the morning and the quiet start? The little that the righteous has in hand is worth the fullest purse that money can command. There's a different kind of rich that fills the room, not in what you own, but in the space you bloom. In the little that is lived with open hands is the fullness that no treasury understands. The honest life with little to its name is filled with what the rushing crowd can't claim. A peace that sits beneath the morning cup, a gratitude that fills the spirit up. Better than much is this quiet life. Better than plenty is this gentle light. The little that is lived in trust and grace outshines the fullest room and the finest place. Better is a little righteous hand, and all the abundance that the restless plan. The simple and the good and the true is better than what any wealth can do. You don't have to have it all to feel the joy that nothing circumstantial can destroy. The portion you've been given is enough when it's held by hands that know the loving stuff. So count the ordinary blessings in the day, the coffee and the light and the chance to pray. The little that is given with a grateful heart is the very best and richest kind of start. Better than much is this quiet life. Better than plenty is this gentle light. The little that is lived in trust and grace outshines the fullest room and the finest place. Let the envy go, let the striving ease. What you have right now can set your spirit free. In the honest hands, in the faithful day, the little turns to gold along the way. Count it and receive it, and let it be enough. The righteous man has never really lacked the stuff. Better than much, this quiet place. Better than plenty, this morning grace. Something holds you through the longest days. Something lights you through the darkest ways. It's not the strength of everything you've done, but the steady hand that holds you, everyone. He knows the days that are ahead of you, before the plans you've made come into view. His eye has caught the number of your years and holds them tenderly away from fears. The seasons and the blessings and the tests are all within his knowledge of the best. He works them out in ways we can't foresee, and brings us through to where he wants us to be. Held by his hand, you are not left alone. Held by his hand through everything you've known. He knows the days before you ever do. He's held the ones before, he'll hold you through. Held by his hand, the blameless find their way. Held by his hand through every kind of day. Not by your own strength, not trusted through the changing pasts have found that what he holds will never fall, that love outlasts the seasons after all. So bring the weakness and the worn out days, and let the strong and steady hand repay. He doesn't drop you in the middle of the road. He holds you through the carrying of the load. Held by his hand, you are not left alone. Held by his hand through everything you've known. He knows the days before you ever do. He's held the ones before, he'll hold you through. When the day gets heavy and the road feels long, when you wonder if you're where you still belong, he's already in the middle of it all, holding you before you even fall. The blameless have a portion and a day, and he who holds them never turns away. Held by his hand through every day, known and kept all the way. Every step you've taken, even those unsure, were guided by the one who went before. What seemed like wandering was a path he made, and every step was part of what he laid. The good man gives and doesn't hold too tight to what was never meant to stay the night. He trusts that what he gives will find its way back, multiplied in some unlikely day. His steps don't have to be the perfect kind, just honest ones with steady heart and mind. The Lord who set them out before the sun will see them through until the day is done. The steps of a good man are ordered and sure by the one who keeps the faithful and the pure. He delights in the way, he's watching the road. He'll lift you when the day has been a heavy load. Though you stumble, you won't fall apart. He's catching you before the fall can start. The good man's steps are never walked alone. He's guided everyone right to the bone. What does it mean to live a generous life? To give without the cutting edge of strife. It means you've trusted that enough is here, that what you give away will reappear. The steps he's ordered may not always seem the ones you would have chosen for your dream, but every one of them is working out the fullness that he's known to bring about. The steps of a good man are ordered and sure watching the road. He'll lift you when the day has been a heavy load. Slips beneath, even when the night is hard to breathe. His hand is underneath the stumble there, lifting and sustaining in the air. The steps he orders are a gift to take. The path he makes is for the journey's sake. Ordered and led, each step and each day. The good man's road is always the way. Something I have watched across the years, something I have held through all the fears. Not one of those who trusted has been lost. The love that keeps them never tallies cost. I've seen the morning and the evening come. I've seen the seasons fade beneath the sun. And through it all, the things I've noticed most is that the righteous aren't left like a ghost. The ones who walked in trust through all their days were cared for in 1,000 quiet ways. Their children and their table and their home were never left to weather it alone. All my days I've seen the faithful kept. All my days I've watched how grace has stepped into every moment of the need, and met the hungry heart and made it free. All my days the righteous were not gone, not forsaken, not forgotten, carried on. The Lord who loves the justice won't let go of those who've trusted in His steady flow. So be the one who gives to those in need, and sow the generous and the grateful seed. You won't be left the way you feared you might. The Lord who keeps the faithful keeps the light. Turn from the way that leads to hollow ground, and do the good that keeps the faithful sound. He guards the saints through every kind of year, and holds the ones who walk without the fear. All my days I've seen the faithful kept. All my days I've watched how grace has stepped into every moment of the need, and met the hungry heart and made it free. trusted weren't left behind. From the very first to the last of all the mornings, the faithfulness of God has always shined. He loves the justice and He keeps the saints through all their seasons and their all complaints. All my days the faithful are kept, from the young to the longest rest. There is a thriving that goes deeper than the eye, a flourishing beneath the open sky, for the ones who've let the wisdom take the lead and planted something more than want and need. The righteous have a portion in the land, a dwelling and a table close at hand, not temporary but the lasting kind, that time and circumstance can't leave behind. The wisdom that they carry in the mouth is not the kind that turns to ash and drought, but living words that hold the day in place and fill the room with something like His grace. The righteous shall flourish, they shall be strong. They've held the truth in heart where it belongs. The land beneath them and the sky above, all of it is wrapped in faithful love. They speak the wisdom they have found along the way and live the law of goodness every day. The righteous shall inherit and receive all the fullness of the things they chose to believe. There's a stability in walking this way that doesn't blow away with any day. The law inside the heart becomes the guide that keeps the living good and deep inside. What does it mean to have it in the heart? To know the wisdom at the very start. It means you carry something in the core that doesn't need to search for something more. The righteous shall flourish, they shall be strong. They've held the truth in heart where it belongs. The land beneath them and the sky above, all of it is wrapped in faithful love. future and a dwelling and a song. The wisdom in the heart where it belongs. From the mouth comes goodness and comes truth for those who carried faithfulness in youth and kept it through the seasons of the years, through every kind of blessing, grief, and tears. The righteous shall flourish, they shall stand strong. The land and the goodness where they belong. Day appears to say, there's someone on the side of those who pray, who doesn't turn and look the other way, but stands right in the middle of the fray. He doesn't leave the ones who trust his name when trials come and skies are not the same. He doesn't let the verdict stand alone when those who trust are nowhere near their home. The eye of God is on the faithful here and sees the ones who walk without the fear. He doesn't hand them over to the way of every trouble that would steal the day. He is with them, he is standing near. He is with them through the doubt and fear. He won't abandon those who place their trust. He's there before the morning and the dust. He is with them through the longest night. He is with them, bringing everything to light. They call upon his name and he will save, right to the very last and very brave. The ones who tried to build without the Lord have found their structures couldn't hold the cord. But those who had the simple trust to stay have found the one who met them every way. So don't be shaken by the things you see that seem to say the wrong side will go free. The one who holds the outcome holds the day, and those who trust won't be swept away. He is with them, he is standing near. He is with them through the doubt and fear. He won't abandon those who place their trust. He's there before the morning and the dust. Tells a different story, even when the patience grows too long. He's already in the working of the glory, and his faithfulness has always been the song. He doesn't leave the ones who've waited in the night. He comes in with the morning and the light. He is with them right here and now, working it out in ways we don't know how. Look at the one who walks the way of peace, who didn't need to grab for more release, who found the better way to hold the day and let the faithfulness of God just stay. There is a future for the peaceable, a tomorrow that the faithful get to see, not built on noise or what they made to last, but on the solid ground from first to last. The blameless have a portion and a name that doesn't burn out like a passing flame, but stretches out into the days ahead with something stronger than the fear and dread. A future for the peaceful, a place to stand, a future for the ones who hold His hand. The salvation of the righteous isn't far, they're carried by the Lord right where they are. In trouble He's their fortress, He's their shield. In every battle He's the ground they yield. A future for the peaceful, a quiet end, in the steadfast love that doesn't break or bend. The man of peace has found the truest way, a future that won't flicker or decay, not by the strength of everything he's done, but by the love that holds beneath the sun. So walk the way of peace and trust the road. The Lord will be the carrier of the load. He comes to save the ones who cry to Him, no matter if the chances looking dim. A future for the peaceful, a place to stand, a future for the ones who hold His hand. The salvation of the righteous isn't far, they're carried by the Lord right where they are. This is the word that closes out the psalm, not with a noise but with a deep and